Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to find, okay, how to find botnets and disable them. So suppose that you got um, a network of bots, okay. By the way, botnets is a network of computers which are used to attack other computers. So a network of computers which attack other computers is called botnet. A bot is a computer alone used to attack other computers. And there is another term called CNC control, command and control server, which is the main center in which all of the attacks occur. Okay, so the command and control server or the command and control center is the computer used to control the bots, which are used to attack other computers. Botnets are very common, okay, to use in online hacking or cyber crimes to attack other organizations using denial of service attacks. So suppose that you got um, an attack happening on a network, okay, and you were given a subnet, okay, and told that this subnet is the subnet that has the bots, okay, and it contains the command and control server. So your job here is to find out the command and control server IP address and then get access to that command and control server in order to stop the attacks and take down the botnets. Okay, so the first thing first, okay, if I have the IP address is 192.168.169.6.024, suppose that this is the IP address of the network which contains or suspected to contains the command and control server used to control the bots. Okay, usually these information are passed by incident response team or passed by the unit that is specialized in figuring out and responding to the attack. So my job here is, okay, is to find out the IP address of the command and control server in order to stop the attacks and take down the bots. Okay, so here's the network IP address of the botnets. Okay, and suppose that the command and control server runs on specific port, let's say 137. Okay, so now I'm gonna scan the network, okay, and find the IP address of the CNC server. So you can do this by Nmap using TCP connect scan and specify the IP address of the network. So now we are scanning the suspected network, okay, and as you can see here, I got multiple IP addresses. So here I have the gateway, okay, and here I have another address which has SSH and 53, and here I have another one which have multiple services open, okay. So I have only 3 IP addresses over here. So I'm given that the botnet runs on port 137. So let's pick up this one over here and say nmap to test whether this IP address really runs on port 1777 or has this port open. And I can paste the IP address and test the result. I think so. Where's the command here? Okay, this is so weird. Okay, nmap the port is 177 and the IP address is 6. So it says that the port is open. So now I am sure that the command and control server has the IP address over here. So now the next step is to get access to the admin panel of that command and control server and disable the attacks. So we go over here to the browser and 192.168. So this is the main page of the server that the command and control server runs on. So I can go to customer login over here, and I need here to figure out the default or the credentials used to log into the admin panel. Okay, now this is, you may be wondering what this is all part of. Actually, this is part of a challenge um, in a company, or not, like let's say in a company, it's an online, practical online platform for penetration testing training. It's called Rangeforce. You can go and register, but it is paid. That's why I'm not showing the exact steps and the exact script for this challenge because it's copyrighted. But I'm using this here to teach you how to um, discover botnets, okay, discover the command and control server, and how to disable the attack in case you run along some scenario like this in real life. So in this challenge over here, you can log in using SQL injection attack, basic SQL injection attack. Okay. And now I'm gonna copy this username and password. So here you log in using SQL injection attack, submit your query, and over here you can see the network map of the current attacks that's happening. And here you can see the bots that is being used to attack the targets over here. Okay, and if you scroll down, so right now we can go ahead and stop the attacks, but that's not enough. We need to stop the attacks, and additionally, we need to take down the bots. If we investigate further, we can see that the command used to attack the targets is over here. So the command and control server is using the command over here and piggyback on the bots to attack the targets. So how can we not only stop the attacks, okay, and save the network, but we're gonna make sure that this botnet or network of bots will not be used anymore. So we need to take down these bots over here. So to take down these bots, one way to do this is by making the bots attacking each other. So if the bots over here, these IP addresses, okay, if we make them attack each other, we can literally, okay, take them down. So what we need to do here is to extract the bot's IP addresses. You see here, here's a bot, here's a bot, here's a bot. So we need to take a list of these IP addresses, okay, and then I'm going to show you an example over here. So let's take the command. Okay. And use curl to execute this command. Okay. Now, this is the target or the victim that's being attacked. This is the bot that's being used to attack the target. So one way to take down the bots is to use this command, and instead of the target IP address, I would go here and pick up a bot IP address instead, so I can make them attack each other. So let's take this bot We go to the command line and paste this. Enter. So we see here 24 over 29 bots left to be taken down. So every time I go and execute this command and change the IP address, let's take this one and take it down. Again, 23 left. Okay, so of course this is kind of repetitive. So one practical way to do this is to write a script, small script, to execute this curl command many times. So one way to do this is using for loop. Okay, but before doing the for loop, you need to extract the list of all the IP addresses. You can do this by making a list. Okay, in my case, so it's here the IP list. It contains all of the bot's IP addresses. So we can now make for IP in IP list do, and here we take literally the command as it is, curl but instead of the last IP here, I just put IP, and done. Oops, server error. Yeah, there is some kind of mistake here, but this is the way you need to do in order to take down the bots. Okay, so taking down the bots, taking down the command and control server is done by making them attack each other. And I hope this scenario is useful to you, and I hope you find it practical, okay, to figure out the command and control server and how to take down a network of bots by making them attack each other. Thank you so much, and see you in the next video.